Hi guys, welcome back to Calcfly videos. In this new video series, we're going to be trying to solve some challenging but not impossible integrals. Let's get started. In the first integral, what we see is integral of square root of e to the power of x minus 3. In this case, with problems like this, what I would do usually is to set the entire integrand equal to u. So basically, this is the habit that I have developed over time. Okay, so let's try to set the integrand entire radical form equal to u. So u equals e to the power of x minus 3 under the square root. Now let's try to square both sides. So we get u squared is equal to e to the power of x minus 3. Then let's try to differentiate both sides. So we get 2 times u times du equals e to the power of x times dx. So basically, we got two things. We got two replacements for the new integral. This is the first replacement, and this is the second replacement. Okay. Before I put this replacement, I need to solve this equation for dx. So the dx is going to be equal to 2 times u times du divided by e to the power of dx. This is the second, replacement. All right, let's put everything back into the original integral. So for square root of e to the power of x minus 3, I'm going to put u times, for dx, I'm going to put 2 times u times du divided by e to the power of x. Still, for e to the power of x, I can replace it with, if I solve this equation for e to the power of x, what I'm going to get is e to the power of x is going to be equal to u squared plus 3. So I'm going to take this and substitute back over here. So my new integral is going to become 2u squared du divided by u squared plus 3. So basically, this new integral is kind of, messy looking, that we need to clean it up a little bit. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this 2 as a constant out front of the entire integral. So 2 times u squared du over u squared plus 3. Okay. And 2 times, in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 3 and also subtract 3. It's not going to affect the entire integral, but we need that algebraic manipulation. So u squared plus 3, I added 3, and minus 3 at the same time, divided by u squared plus 3 du. So now I can break this entire integral into two smaller integrals. So we get 2 times, open up bracket parentheses, so we get, if I divide u squared plus 3 divided by u squared plus 3, we're going to get 1. So integral just du. And minus 3 times the integral 1 over u squared plus 3 du. Okay. So for the second integral, what I'm going to do is, let's just remember the one of the integral form that we need to keep in our mind all the time. So integral of dx over a squared plus x squared is always equal to 1 over a times arctangent x over a plus c. So we're going to be using this, okay? But in this case, my a is, notice that, square root of 3. Okay, because when you square square root of 3, you get just 3. So basically, if I calculate the integrals, that's going to be equal to, so the first integral, 2 times, big parentheses, the first integral will be just u, minus 3 times, the second integral will be 1 over, if I apply this formula, let me open up a small parenthesis, 1 over square root of 3, times arctangent u over square root of 3 plus c. So this is going to be our final answer. But to be finalized, our answer to be put it in the nicest way, so I need to switch u back with square root of e to square root of ex to the ex minus 3. So let's do that. 2 times square root of e to the power of x minus 3 minus 3 times 1 square root of 3 times arctangent square root of e to the power of x minus 3 divided by square root of 3 and plus c. So let's try to put it in the most simplified form. So we get 2 times, if I distribute 2 into the parentheses, so 2 times e to the power of x minus 3 under the square root minus, and this is going to be equal to 3 square root of 3 divided by 3, so it's going to be just square root of 3. So minus so square root of 3 times arc, and also if I multiply it by 2, so it's going to be just 2 square root of 3. My bad. So 2 square root of 3 times arctangent e to the power of x minus 3 under the radical square root and divided by square root of 3 and plus c. So this is going to be our final answer for the following integral. Okay, so what I did is very simple. I set u equal to the entire integrand, which is square root of e to the power of x minus 3. Then I square both sides. Then I differentiated both sides, and I used I came up with 2 replacements. I used them, and then we ended up with a new integral involving only the variable u. Then applied this integral formula, then I came up with my answer as you see over here. Alright. Okay guys, thanks so much for watching this video. In the next video, I'm going to be talking about another challenging but not impossible integral. So please stay tuned. See you in the next video. Bye bye.